Here's a quick video on my On the Rocks truck cab on my Mahindra Roxor. I purchased this cab. It took about a month to make it. It was very salty. As you all know, if you've looked at these cabs, they are the most expensive cab on the market. The exoskeleton, it's not really a skeleton, but the outer lining is aluminum. It's 100 mil thick. They say it's insulated, and the guy told me it was the best looking one on the market. When they say it's insulated, what they mean to say is the roof panel is insulated, the rear bulkhead panel is insulated, but not the lower one. That's not insulated. Not the windshield. That's not insulated. Not the B pillar where the windows are. No insulation. The wood on the doors is for weight, and I guess insulation. Latches are pretty heavy duty. You can't just close the door. You actually have to push it to latch. Weather stripping looks good, does not seal. If you get any rain at all, it comes down through here and into your cab. These mirrors came with the kit. Here's this sitting inside. You gotta pull it hard. Either grab the handle and pull, open the window and pull. It's got a very good tight seal here at the latch. Cannot get your fingers in here. But when you go to the top up here, huge gap. Massive gap. This allows for water to come in. And you're probably thinking, just grab the door at the top and pull it in and adjust it. Well, he has this rib installed on here for rigidity to help keep it flush, so you're not going to pull it in. And this wood, it's not going to pull in. And don't just adjust that. The only location that you have any give on this would be above this door handle and below the window. You'd have to try and bend this door in at the top to get that to seal. You're not going to get that to happen. I guess I could add more weather stripping. When you're going down the highway, it flutters at the top quite a bit. So not real happy with the way the doors seal. Not real happy at all. But it fucking looks great. Installation was a motherfucker. This lower part, pretty straightforward, goes in. You install it to the floor of the Roxor. This back rear bulkhead though, when I was installing it, not a good fit at all. I had to take my Dremel and remove excessive amounts of material along this bottom side. And I actually still need to remove more because I was unable to secure down my rollover protection system. So this is I had to loosen these bolts down here and the bolts up there to raise this bar up after removing a shitload of material just to get that up underneath that bar. Here's the passenger side. Same thing over here on the passenger side as the driver's side. Going down the road, the highway, mean, look at that gap. Put my finger up in there. Get this over here so you can go see it better. That's a hellacious gap. So you're going down the highway just doing this shit. Not what you would want when you spend the amount of money spent on this cab. Good tight seal here though, which is good. Terrible seal up there. All the glass is DOT glass, according to them. This is good. The windows open and close. But you ain't going through no drive-through and getting a pizza. You have to open the door to get it. If you want a reference, here's a bottle of water in the window. All the way open. That's all you get. Another reference. Here's your key. It's not a very big gap. If you're a drive-through kind of guy, it's pretty tight getting your food through there. Windshield wipers, pretty straightforward. Nothing really to say about them. They worked. I'm happy. Oh, another huge complaint I have about this cab. Yes, that's daylight. No, you cannot adjust it. It's exactly the same amount of gap on both the driver and the passenger. And you might be thinking, adjust it. Why don't you adjust it? Well, this pillar bolts on here to the roof, right? And it's hard up at the top, so your roof don't go down any. Your windshield, bolted along here, bolted up here, bolted at the top. There's no adjustment there. Zero adjustment. Or maybe there is, and I just don't know what I'm doing. Very good possibility. But huge gap along the top right here. So yeah, that's the On the Rocks truck cab. I absolutely love it though. It looks amazing. It keeps me warm. It'll last longer than the Roxor because it's made of aluminum. Just have some really big complaints about the door seal at the top and these gaps. I plan on taking this cab all the way back off, removing every panel, and then reinstalling it with silicone along all the joints. That's just to seal it up, make it more airtight. Because right now, I mean, come on. I paid a lot of money for this cab. But I still love it. Show you what it looks like again at a different angle. Yes, all the windows were tinted, including the windshield. It does not come from the factory tinted like that.